right, it is 6 o'clock. It is Monday, September 16th, 2024. Call our meeting to order. Start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next, we'll have the roll call.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Hollister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Can we get an approval of tonight's agenda?
So moved.
All right, motion by Bennett,
Yes. Second.
seconded by Alinger. If we have no discussion, take the roll.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Hollister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Next, we have public participation. Do you two wish to get up and address the council?
My name's John Bahodi. I was here back in July and asked you to consider fewer days for fireworks. I talked to a few neighbors and a few coworkers, and I got like 20 signatures of people who would like to see less days that fireworks are allowed. They all kind of said the same thing that I did. It seems like they go on too long past the days that they're supposed to, and they go off at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I just wanted to present this to you. I don't know if you want this.
Yeah, you can bring it up. That's fine. Okay.
So I just wanted to let you know there was people that kind of felt the same way that I did, and you know, I don't know if anything will become of it, or maybe there needs to be a penalty or a fine for people who do break the rules, you know. They do go on after they're supposed to, because the last time I was here, I had an old paper, but I got one from just last month, Sentinel Press, Wednesday, August 14th, 2024. There was an incident reported on Friday, July 12th, fireworks complaint on Pleasant Street. And the 12th is like 5 days after they're supposed to stop. And I've got an old clipping from, you know, a report of fireworks on June 24th, which is a week before they're supposed to start. So just wanted to
Okay. Well, thank you.
give you my findings.
Meeting rescheduled?
No, in fact, Chair Simonson and I were texting about that today, was trying to get the date together for next week, hopefully to take this up. And that was one of the topics we were hoping to discuss. So good timing. And a couple weeks ago, I also gave my own fireworks complaints. So they're few and far between and out of place, and I understand.
Okay, all right. Well, again, thank you for your time.
Okay,
Thank you for coming in, John.
Thank you. Did you want to address the council, or are you with him? Okay. All right, we have nobody else. We have no presentations. We have no public hearings tonight, so we'll move to the consent agenda, which consists of the minutes of our September 3rd, 2024 regular council meeting. Has bills payable through September 16th, 2024 in the amount of $1,189,490.78. Our August financial reports. New appointments of Nicole Leibfried to the library board, and the reappointment of Jim England as the county representative to the library board. Motion by Hollister,
Second.
seconded by Bennett. Do we have any discussion here? Then take the roll.
Lyon.
Yes.
Hollister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Okay, that passes. We'll move on to item 9. And A is an ordinance regarding golf carts, and this will be our third reading of this.
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Hollister, seconded by Coolman. Do we have anything you want to add?
I really don't, Mayor. Assuming this passes tonight, we're going to get our form together on this and then start in our process. So, you know, if people are expecting to register tomorrow, that will, you know, we'll start taking those inquiries in and start in with some forms. But I just want to put a note out there not to expect a golf cart registration tomorrow after passing this.
Okay. All right, if we have no discussion, take the roll.
Hollister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
No.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
No.
Okay, that does pass. Item B is an ordinance vacating the public right-of-way in a portion of North Decker Street west of Block 40 in the original town of Maquoketa and east of a Block 43 in Decker's addition. This is the second reading.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by Colister.
Second.
Seconded by Coolman. And this is the second reading. So we have no discussion. Take the roll.
Coolman,
Yes.
Alinger,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rick Earl,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Now we make it to new business. Item A is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Maquoketa, Iowa by repealing Chapter 5, Section 13, Subsection 3 pertaining to gender balance boards and commissions. This will be our first reading. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Seems like a long agenda tonight, but it's really not. There's a number of ordinances in front of you that I've taken an attempt here to explain that when we switched to Simmering and Corey as our codification contractor, one of the ongoing service contracts is anytime we pass an ordinance, it automatically goes to them and it automatically gets uploaded to our website for review. But they also update us with what the state passed or what the feds changed so that our code frequently is in line with that and not out of kind of constitutionality. It was quite the effort that Judy and the team, the department heads went through coming into this product you had last year. And this is designed to make that less intensive when we do it again in 5 years from now. So I expect some version of what's in front of you tonight about once a year after the state's done with their legislation. We know as much as maybe what's written here with each of these items. So if there's anything you do want us to research further, we can table that to maybe ask the city attorney some more questions. But our staff view on this is not really ours, is that we're choosing. This is a higher level decision that's been made, and it's just bringing our code into compliance with that.
So moved.
Okay, motion by Cool.
Second.
Motion by Colister, seconded by Rick Roll. Do we have any discussion here? Take the roll.
Bennett, or I'm sorry, Alinger,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rick Earl,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman,
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Item B is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Maquoketa, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to pedestrian right-of-way. This will be the first reading. So, go ahead.
I have nothing further, Mayor, beyond what's written, sorry.
Okay,
So moved. Second.
motion by Colister, seconded by Coolman. If there's no discussion, take the roll.
Bennett,
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rick Earl,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman,
Yes.
Alinger,
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Item C is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Maquoketa, Iowa, and amending provisions pertaining to publication of minutes. This will be the first reading.
Nothing further to add, Mayor.
Okay,
So moved.
okay, got a motion by Colister,
Second.
seconded by Alinger. And if we have no discussion, take the roll.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rick Earl,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman,
Yes.
Alinger,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
All right, that does pass. Item D is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Maquoketa, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to sidewalks liability. And this is also the first reading.
Nothing further to add, Mayor.
Okay. Okay, motion by Coolman,
Second.
seconded by Rickroll. If we have no discussion, then take the roll.
Rick Earl,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister,
Yes.
Coolman,
Yes.
Alinger,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
That also passes. Item E is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Maquoketa, Iowa by adding a new section pertaining to adult entertainment nuisances. And this is the first reading.
Let's elaborate on this one.
Well, this-
What is this, like,
There's always one in a crowd, isn't there?
where'd this come from?
So I guess if we have to have something about adult establishments in it, this is the kind of the blanket language they want us to have is the nuisance abatement part of it and going right to some tools to enforce some things. So to be clear, I hope we don't have one in town, just so you know.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by Colister,
Second.
seconded by Bennett. And if we have no discussion, take the roll.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman,
No.
Alinger,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Simonson,
Yes.
Rick Earl,
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Item F is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Maquoketa, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to bond requirements. And this is also the first reading. Ed?
So moved.
Okay, we got a motion,
Second.
motion by Colister, seconded by Coleman. And you want to add anything?
Other than the fact that I enjoyed that someone like myself or department head could have an insurance policy too. That's nice.
Good. If we have no more discussion, go ahead and take the rolls.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
All right, item G is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances for the City of Maquoketa, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to electronic meetings. It's first reading.
Nothing further, Mayor. Thank you.
So moved.
Motion by Rickrell,
Second.
seconded by Alinger. If there's no discussion, take the roll.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Item H is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Maquoketa, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to fire officials' authority to cite violations. And this is the first reading.
No further comment, Mayor. Thank you.
So moved.
Okay, we got a motion from Rickrell,
Second.
seconded from Bennett. And if there's no discussion, take the roll.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Make it item I, which is an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Maquoketa, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to operating budget preparations. This is the first reading.
Nothing further, Mayor. This is House File 718, and we finished our codification just before all that went down.
Okay,
So moved.
okay, we've got a motion from Coolman,
Second.
second by Alinger. We have no discussion, take the roll.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Item J is a resolution awarding a bid to Sheets Construction in the amount of $669,500 for the Sunshine Learning Center project.
Thank you, Mayor. I can talk for a few minutes to give you a break if you wish.
I'm from radio, I can go all afternoon.
Yeah. A lot of work, but truly, I love when a good plan comes together and some challenges are overcome here. And for those that have some knowledge of this project, the engineer's estimate was $500,000, and we had a bid return, and the lowest responsible one was $669,000, and that posed some very serious challenges. And Sunshine's Learning Center Board has done a wonderful job with fundraising and having a donor from the Dubuque Community Foundation step up with a version of a challenge gift that's quite sizable. In addition, the state of Iowa, when requested, gladly, was willing to increase the amendment to the grant by $120,000, which puts this project in a very achievable position. And so this all occurred about a month and a half ago, and all these moving parts have come before you tonight. And I think that there's a lot of people that should be proud of themselves to get it to this. And here it is. And so it's the same project that you've been told about the entire time. Adds 19 kids, 0 to 2, to Sunshine, helps a lot out with our daycare capacity in the community. And just in speaking just a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, with Sunshine Learning Center and Sheets Construction, it's their desire to do the add-on options that are also listed in this chart to do everything they intended to with the fundraising that's been given to them. The city's commitment, as well as the funds the state has committed to this project. So by all means, from my position, this project's fully funded, and this should be a real highlight over the next year for the city.
Okay,
So moved. Second.
who made the motion? Okay, we have a motion by Simonson, seconded by Colister. If there's no discussion, take the roll.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Item K is a resolution authorizing change order number 1 in the amount of $67,150 for the Sunshine Learning Project. Go ahead. Haven't even got it built yet, we got a change order.
Well, this is, and you saw a version of this minus, it was a deduction for the wastewater plant, so it's kind of similar, where we passed the wastewater contract, had a monster change order reduction. This is the opposite. But this is Sunshine's project, and this is the front windows replacement, hand sinks, and the parking lot surface. So if the money wasn't there, these three things are the items that they suggested be cut. And, you know, now that we're in a good position here, we wish to execute every option.
Okay, we had a motion from Colister, seconded by Rickrell. Any discussion? Go ahead and take the roll.
Rickrell,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister,
Yes.
Coolman,
Yes.
Alinger,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Simonson,
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Item L is a resolution authorizing painting services bid to CertaPro in the amount of $22,822.86 for the corporate hangar painting project.
Thank you, Mayor, Council, and I'm not sure how many of you have spent time at the Maquoketa Municipal Airport, but it's really not had any hangar improvement in quite some time outside of the two corporate bays that are about 4,000 square feet each. It's probably the same decor over the last 30 years, and what I asked of the Finance and Personnel Committee was that I believe $25,000 can go a long ways at that site in terms of weatherproofing it and beautifying it, and also, if budget allowed, doing some interior work as well. And this was all made possible by some sizable investment interest return on the 300 Capital Fund, which is the general fund departments of the city. And so this $25,000 target was one of potentially several locations that we can address some major kind of needs of the city. And it's one of the steps that we've taken. We've also talked about a parking lot outside on the same type of investment interest source. And you might see some of these things that are similar descriptions in the future, but staff and I have been kind of just poking around and trying to fulfill some of those orders and wishes as we discussed at that Finance and Personnel Committee to make sure that that investment interest is applied well and correctly. And this one in particular is related to painting because, as I mentioned, it's in quite poor condition.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by Lyon,
Second.
seconded by Bennett. And if there's no more discussion, take the roll.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Coolman.
Yes.
Alinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Okay, that does pass. Make it to item 11 now, which is reports and communications. Do we have anything from any of the council members? Anything from the city manager?
No major updates. We do, well, I guess there is a major update. If you haven't heard already, we're going to be milling out a lot of streets Thursday and Friday and repaving Monday, I don't know, possibly into Tuesday. I don't know if you have an update, John.
No, just the first couple days, Monday and Tuesday,
Yeah.
will be a paving day. Milling will take place Thursday and Friday, partial day on Friday. But we'll do door hangers on all the streets so people know, and it's already been advertised a little bit out there, so.
And Jen, the East Water Tower is back in service, and we have the backup alarm set with the West Tower.
We have it ordered.
We have it ordered. We have a backup alarm now, so they don't run out of water.
Good.
Yeah?
All right, well, if there's nothing else, I'd accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Colister,
Second.
seconded by Bennett. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're adjourned.